Hello there and welcome back to Extreme House Flipper TYG edition. We are back, baby. We are back again. Joining me again, I may as well just call them a co-host by now, is the lovely Shrifty.
Oh yeah, hello.
And today we have a very special guest in Franson, official Franson.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Are you excited for this?
Yeah.
Have you watched many of the episodes before, or is this going to be a new experience for you?
I had tried to catch up before this.
Yeah. So the house this week, I've been told, is Home Admin Legends. That's the base house they're working on. And the brief this time was the holiday home, or the holiday theme. Sorry, the holiday theme. Can't read my own writing here. The holiday. And interpret that as you will. You know that's what we've been told. Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, are we ready to get started?
Indeed, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, right then. So this is the home admin base. So let's look. Bungalow. Is it playing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's playing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Doesn't look so bad from the outside.
No, it's cleaner than most of the houses. It's
yeah.
Yeah. It's just very block. It's just a big block, isn't it?
I mean, it's very plain looking.
Oh, well, there we go. That's what we're used to seeing.
There we go.
Oh dear.
Storage room. Yep, just a storage room.
Yep.
Not much to say about that.
Bad room. No.
It looks like someone had a pizza party out here. It looks like
Carried on the
God.
party everywhere. Look at the state of the tellies.
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 Is that got two ceiling fans? I'm sorry.
Wow. This place is wild.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Someone's had a great party.
Yeah, they had a good old time.
Me being lactose intolerant, this is just great party, bad aftermath.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, clean up. So here's the office, apparently.
Office / kitchen / front room.
Not a lot of rooms, are there really?
No.
And I was gonna say, how is like a bathroom the cleanest, but
very nice sized bathroom there.
Yep.
I'm gonna be interested to see how many baths we get.
Yeah. I don't know what they did before they left, but they made sure that they knew people had been there.
Yeah.
One bedroom, a storage room, bathroom, and all open planned. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. Okay,
Yeah.
Shall we check out house number 1?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right then. And this is house number 1. Let's have a nosy.
Well, it's already looking different from outside.
It's always,
we're going straight in. We have a Christmas house.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's pretty.
Very
Very
yes. The red and is it wood, isn't it? It's not gold. I was going to say red and gold. It's not though. It's wood theme, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
So yeah, nice. Whoa! Hello, Mr. Snowman.
There's a snowman.
Where's the snow? Is that we actually have curtains, which is a rarity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we've got a green kitchen. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know about that rug though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna say here that Christmas is my least favorite holiday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a bar humbug.
So they've opened.
That's fair.
Yeah. So they removed the bedroom and opened it into a kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, that's quite.
We have a bath.
We have a bath.
Put a
that's
little counter up there.
decent.
Bath ding number 1.
Yeah. There we go. That's a +1 point. We've even got some Christmas wallpaper.
I see the duck on the windowsill there.
Oh, just saw it then.
So what's the bedroom going to be like? Oh, I honestly thought it was wrapping paper wallpaper. Then I saw it was wood. So yeah, box of
Some
chocolates.
Ooh. Need a midnight snack.
So
Okay.
yeah, not much more to say. It's very Christmassy, isn't it?
It's very Christmassy.
All those presents are individual items, aren't they? So it's not just the.
Yes.
So they've had to place each item individually.
Yep. They have indeed.
Are we going to see outside? I wonder. Oh, it's that little black cat by the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely got the Christmas colours. It's the right shade of green as well, isn't it? It's like
Yeah, it is.
Like, the traditional colours.
Yeah, it's not like too light or too dark. It's like very much Christmas green.
Yeah. If anything, this one is more winter. The bathroom is more winter.
Yeah.
Yes, we've seen your chocolates. Stop taunting us.
You can't have them, Scruff. They've got dairy in them.
I know. Okay, yeah. Unless they go outside, I think we've pretty much seen everything in this house, haven't we?
Yeah, we just went straight inside, didn't we? But we got a quick little look at the outside.
Yeah. Cuckoo clock. Oh, I didn't see that cuckoo clock before. Oh, yeah. All right, shall we go away and have a little think about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a minute. And we're back after having a little chat. That was a difficult one to judge, wasn't it? Pretty much. It's always difficult judging the first one because we're never sure where to go.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, because if we score high, we got nowhere to go. So anyway, let's go. Let's go down the list anyway. So for the brief was a holiday theme. Swifty, what do you think?
I think this person has fitted the brief perfectly.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as you walk in, I mean, without even walking in, as we're seeing now, the garden, we've got a sleigh in the garden. Straight away, you know that this is a Christmas themed house.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have definitely 100% fitted the brief there. Like the Christmas feels just blow through the house. Like there's no second guessing.
No.
This is the house for the Christmas times. So yes, the brief has been fulfilled here.
Do you have a numerical value for that?
See, now you just saying as well about like the high scores and things, and like I give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, I'm not. We won't go for the full 10.
No.
So you know, I don't want to be that nice.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know. So yeah, 9 out of 10 because it's definitely fits the brief.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Franson, your thoughts on the brief?
I mean, I definitely think they captured the Christmas feel. Like you step into kind of, in a way, Santa's home, in a way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But on the other side, I do think there's like still room for improvement. Like you can do other things. So personally, for me, I would give it like 8.5 out of 10.
Ooh, okay. 8.5 was that? Cool. For me, yes, it was a 9. It was a 9. It's definitely screams Christmas at you. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Yep. Christmas, and that's definitely a holiday. Yes. There's not much more to add to this myself, but yeah, I too gave it a 9 because I'm always scared of giving things 10s. That's literally the only reason it didn't get a 10. I'm scared of it getting 10. Now let's do the style. For me, again, 9. It's just screams Christmas. It's Christmas. It's, as I say, it's the right shade of green. It's the right shade of colours. Franson, do you agree? Anything to add to the style?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Sorry, what was your score for style?
I would say it was a 9.
9.
For style. 9. Yeah.
Shifty?
I too gave it a 9. I was pretty pleased with the style. Like yeah, each room flows really well. You've got that nice mixture of the greens and the reds, which is very, very Christmas. And then the bathroom, like that was nice as well. You know, to see it's got snowflake wallpaper and it's got like bluey grey walls. Like it's the only room that has a different colour in it, but it fits because, you know, for the northern hemisphere folk. I can word. You know, it's winter times. It's cold. So yeah, I like that they've done that with the bathroom. I like that it's a different color, but it still fits. It's still Christmas.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, if I haven't already said, I give it a 9 out of 10.
So 9's all round then this time. All right, and the layout. Layout is where I'm going to score low here. I'm going to score low in the layout because aside from opening that one room up and moving a door, they haven't really changed the layout, have they?
Yeah.
So for me, it was a 6. It was a 6.
Ooh.
Yeah, it broke my heart to award it that, but it really was almost the same layout. Even it looks nicer, but looking at the floor plan, still the same. Shrifty?
Yeah. I gave it a 7. Yeah, like all they've done is they've moved the bedroom into the front and made that room a bit bigger. Yeah, I don't quite understand like the open bit of the doors and like just sticking the giant Christmas tree there. But I guess with it being a holiday home, this person has thought, you know, I have to put a Christmas tree in here. And the Christmas trees are quite big in this game.
Yes.
So I guess it needed a fair bit of room, and I guess to make the flow go through the house, open up each side of them walls so you have got like a clear walk through of everywhere. But yeah, I do think that maybe it could have been done a little bit better. But I didn't want to be too mean because like my other scores were quite high, so I did a 7. I think a 7's okay.
Franson?
I also gave it a 7.
Yay.
And that is I mean, I think it's because I think if they had done the open space differently, I think that would have been better. Not really sure how, but I think the giant Christmas tree it's pretty, but it seems a little bit much. Like it takes up so much room.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that,
Well, I'm glad we're all in agreement because I felt really bad about the layout. Which leads us to the final section, which is attention to detail. Franson, what would you say? Do you reckon they've put enough knickknacks everywhere? Have they put them in the right place?
I think so too. Because you even in the kitchen, you see like the Christmas like sweets and things like that, and like in the kitchen, like we just saw in the window, like the small little Christmas tree. Like it's the small things that counts. I gave it a 9 for the attention to detail.
Thank you, Shrifty.
I too gave it a 9. I thought the attention to detail was great. There is a Christmas tree in every room. You know, like going back to the bathroom again with it being like snowflakes. There's even the nice little blue star lights in there. There's something everywhere, like how they've managed to sneak a little duck in there as well. Like, yeah, there is it. They couldn't have. If they'd have fitted any more in, it would have just been like really crowded. I think they've done a great job with the attention to detail on this. For me, definitely worth a 9.
Yeah, for me it was a 9 until I saw the sleigh and the sleigh, and then I was like, you know what, it can't get any more perfect than this. So why not give it a perfect score of 10? It was a 10 for me. I mean, you got to think each present is individually placed there. It's not like you give each cake is individually placed on that plate. It's like that's some.
It takes time to put all that detail into it. It takes time.
It really does. So that's 10 out of 10 for me. So yeah, high score around there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that was house number 1, which is definitely Christmas themed. Should we take a look at house number 2?
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay, so this is house number 2, and already I can see some. I think we're going to have some similarities here. Let's go.
Another potential Christmas house.
Okay, still it's very plain. It's very unassuming outside, but we have a back door.
But they have switched up some stuff.
They even put an angel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, big window.
Can't see much through them windows.
No,
So.
it's a good window though, and yeah, very neon Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Ooh.
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 Okay.
Okay.
This looks very exotic.
Not sure which holiday they're going for.
No, well, I assumed it was Christmas just from the tree outside, but is this like Christmas on holiday?
Oh, is this Valentine's?
Wait.
Have they gone for
Why
a
would
different? Have they gone for a different holiday for each room?
Oh, you could be onto something there, Scruffington.
Oh,
What?
Now this
that's-
looks like Valentine's.
Yeah.
Yeah, this screams Valentine.
Well, yeah, there's chains on the wall.
Yeah.
There's adult things going on in this room.
Hit that light switch. That's it. Yeah.
Plenty of towels in wardrobe.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. We definitely gone.
Right, so this is...
This is a Valentine's house, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
why is there a Christmas tree out the
I think they trolled us.
They are trolling us. Of course they are.
they've
They hate us.
Subverted their expectations.
Very red.
Very red,
bathroom.
yes.
Yeah. Passion. It's like
Mhm.
very
Yeah.
passion.
Wow, yeah.
Look at that toilet.
I know. I know.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Oh. I'm getting a very sort of 70s vibe from this room.
Okay.
Oh, is it
And
supposed
a
to be the
pumpkin?
Pride Rainbow?
I don't know. I'm a bit confused because there's a pumpkin and then there's
Yeah.
some sugar skulls. I saw the sugar skulls first and I was like, is this a Day of the Dead? But then there's a pumpkin.
Yeah.
I am confusion.
I am very confusion. Yeah, is this supposed to be is it the Pride Rainbow on the walls and
Potentially.
oh,
yeah.
and the lights and the lights. You see the light cords are all different colours. Yes.
Look, there's a little back clock.
Yeah. Was that a cat carved into the pumpkin?
I think this person has just chosen several different like holidays and just put them all into
Yes.
one
I think
under
so
one
too, yeah.
roof.
Because
Oh my
I think,
goodness.
was that a bat clock on the wall? or
Yeah.
something?
And then there's
Yeah.
an angel in the back garden apparently.
Keeping watch.
Ooh. That's nice.
Nice bit of storage.
Until you park something in front of there, like the Hoover, and then you got to move it every
Yeah.
time you want something.
Okay.
Well, if the holiday was confusion, they got that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Right.
We need a minute or two to think
I
about
think
this.
we're going to.
don't
Yes,
we?
we're going to go
Yeah.
away and have a chat about this, and yeah, we'll be right back. See you in a minute. And we are back. Well, that took a little longer than usual because. Yes. Wow.
There's a lot to think about there.
There was a lot to think about there. Who wants to go first? Who wants to kick us off?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay, right. So I give the brief an 8 out of 10 because it's holiday themed, and I think that this person has just taken several holidays and ran with it. Like, you know, you see the Christmas tree outside, and straight away we were all like, "Oh, we've got another Christmas house." But no, we do not have another Christmas house. I think the majority of it is Valentine's, but then you can also see little subtleties of different holidays. So yeah, I think that this person has fitted the brief. Therefore, I'm giving them an 8. I know that is one lower than the previous one, but I think maybe that's just because the previous person chose one holiday and stuck with it, whereas this person has chose several. So yeah, they've still fitted the brief, but I'm giving it an 8.
Franson?
So I'm a bit more skeptic, so I gave it a 7. And that is because I'm just personally not a huge fan of mixing holidays, because for me it's confusing.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, but so
yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I gave it an 8 as well. I thought, yeah, it's a holiday theme, but as I say, it's just there's no focus, there's no direction.
I think the theme is mostly love. It's definitely
it's
Valentine's
definitely mostly
Day.
love.
Yeah,
and I have no idea what that living room's supposed to be. That seems to be just a mishmash of what they had left. So yeah, it's an 8 for me. As I say, it was good. It was as I say, it's definitely holiday themed, but there's no focus, and it just seems a little confusing going from one room to the next. And oh my god, it's whiplash. It feels like whiplash. It really does.
it kind of feels like there's a bit too much going on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree with that. So and again, and it's the same with the style. It's definitely got style, and it's definitely, but it's too unfocused. It's all over the place for me. So for me, it's a 7 for the style. It's just all over the place, and again, it's I don't want to say it's like ADHD, and it's like my eyes are going everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know where to look. I'm all over the place. Francis, any thoughts on the style yourself?
I'm not a huge fan of it. And that's again going back to like I just, for me personally, there's just too much going on. Like if you take the rainbow wallpaper, like I think it's pretty, but because they covered every wall with it, it's like it's too much. So maybe if they had done like one side, I think that would have been fine. But just like doing it all over like the big room is like it's a little bit too much. Yeah. Going back into like the first space we went into, like it feels even more misplaced once you go through the house.
Did you give it a score?
I'm giving it a 6.
Ooh. Oh, Swifty.
Okay, right. To the Tater folks at home, I hope you're all sitting down because I think I might shock you. I actually like this house. I don't know why, because like it's not like me, is it really? But no, I really like it. I think, like, yeah, I like it's giving me kind of like when you first step through the door, it's like honeymoon vibes, like. Yeah, I think I mean personally I wouldn't go there for my honeymoon because it is a wild ride, but I'm enjoying said wild ride. I like the mishmash. I give it an 8 out of 10. I like it. I think it's pretty cool.
Fair enough. But now let's get to the layout. Do you think they did enough of the layout? Francis?
I think they've done. Oh, sorry.
Unless you want to go first, Rifty.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I quite like the layout. I think they've done better than the previous house with the layout. They've definitely switched the rooms around. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Like
Ooh. Nice.
Did I give it a 9? Yes, I did. I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
I appreciate this layout. I think it's a good layout.
Fair enough. For me, it didn't seem too different. Again, you're looking at the way the rooms are structured. But then I looked at it again. And I was like, you know what? They have actually opened up the rooms a bit. They've given them big windows so they don't seem as small. So I was back and forth. But I think I finally settled on an 8 out of 10 for this because they didn't open it up. They didn't open it up without making it seem like it's totally open, but it's also not closed off enough to seem claustrophobic.
Yeah,
so I think it's right good. Francine, any further thoughts?
I also gave it an 8 because they changed a little bit, but the space for the bedroom and the bathroom stayed the same. It was only like the other like the kitchen space and like the back room that was changed, and I actually really liked that the living room and the kitchen was like even bigger compared to like the previous house. That is actually what I was a huge fan of.
Wow. Okay. Right, let's wrap this up with the attention to detail. What did you think about the attention to detail, Franson? Let's start with you this time.
I'm on a 9 actually for the
Wow,
attention to
yeah.
detail. Surprisingly, giving my previous scores. But no, it's like I think I try to like separate each room into like a mini house. So like the first space, like the one we first see, it's like as Swifty said, it's holiday themed, like vacation. So it's very like the plants and like the flowers and like the little lounge bed. So I think that's very nice. And then you go into the bedroom. There's roses. There's passion, basically.
All the passion.
All the passion, and you feel the same like passion and love once you goes into like the bathroom. And I think it's like if I separate each room individually, I think it's really well done with like the little trinkets, like attention to detail. So yeah.
Cool. Swifty?
Yeah, I like what Franson said about separating the rooms into like separate little homes. I think that's a cool way to put it. I gave the attention to detail a 9 as well because as we've been going through this series and judging, I have also somewhat been playing the game myself. So I'm starting to understand like how finicky certain things are. And just going into the living space, the way the person has done the walls, like they have had to paint one section at a time.
Yes.
And they have alternated them colours to give the rainbow. So that in itself, just that room alone, would have taken some time.
Yes.
And then you've got there's just so much. There is so much detail going on. So it's definitely worth the 9 out of 10. Absolutely. There's just detail everywhere. And I think they've done a good job with it.
Yeah.
I'm pleased.
So that is 9s all round then, because again I gave it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, it's I can't add much for what you have said. Yeah. Just there's a dot in every I and a cross in every T. Yeah, so pretty high scoring last round there. So it's pretty, that might knock the scores up a bit. So let's move over to house number 3, shall we? Okay.
Yeah.
And we are back. This is house number 3. Now I'm going to preface this by saying we had to lighten the footage on this one because it was a bit too dark and we couldn't really see. I was struggling to see, so that's why it has a weird haze over it. So don't let that affect your scores.
Anything. Yeah.
So okay, here we go.
I'm gonna say that this is a Christmas house.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it looks like a giant present.
It does.
We've
been fooled before, though.
That's true. Oh my goodness.
Yes, it was very dark.
What did it look like before?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Demolition. Wait.
Yeah,
What?
well, I know.
What?
I'm not sure what they're doing here.
What is?
So.
Do you know? I was just about to say, is this some kind of Halloween house here?
I believe it's a Halloween house. Yes.
Oh, the little ghosty in the corner.
In case of zombies.
Oh
wow.
Oh my goodness.
Walking through a haunted house.
Hands on the wall.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, well, Mash said that the footage was very dark.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Have they put a fireplace behind that bookcase to give it a really weird...
Yeah, that's what I was trying to work out. Is that like a reflection of a fire or something?
Yeah.
It's difficult to...
It
Oh
really
my god,
is.
there's a clown in the corner. There's more.
You're not afraid of clowns, are you?
I'm terrified of clowns.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh! I'm so sorry.
Why would they do this? Wait, was that a dead bird?
No, that was a hand on the wall, I think.
Okay.
That was it. That was your house.
Oh my god.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Time to take a minute or 15.
Yeah, I think so. Franson, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh dear. We'll be right back after these messages. And after much deliberation and calming down, we are back with our scores. So, yes. The brief was a holiday theme, and in fairness, we did discuss off screen that they'd never actually said it had to function as a house, did they? In fairness.
Yeah.
Which is why I gave the brief a 10 out of 10, because they committed to the bit, and I'll appreciate that. I appreciate they made full commitment to the bit.
Yeah, very true.
Franson, your thoughts?
I gave it an 8, so I very much agree with you. The only thing that's like a big minus would be like it is just very, very dark.
Yes. Yeah. Shrifty, anything more to add on this?
So I gave it a 9. Because I absolutely agree. They have most definitely fitted the brief. It is a holiday themed home. Yeah. Don't really have anything else to add.
No.
They fitted the brief.
They have. Pretty much like the house. It's short and sweet. There we go. What about the style, though, Shrifty? What do you think about the style?
Okay, so I gave the style an 8. But, like, I am thinking... because obviously, yes, it's Halloween themed. And I'm assuming that there isn't a great deal of Halloween bits, so they've just used the bits that they have and just ran with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went with an 8.
Franson?
I went with an 8 as well, because I can see where they're going, but I feel like it needs just a tad bit more unison, just a smidge.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in agreement. I'm an 8 as well. It does feel like they just typed Halloween into the search bar and put everything in there. It doesn't look like it was a lot. I did like the added effect of like the fireplace lights everywhere. However, it just it does make for a poor lighting experience, unfortunately. The layout. I was really torn about the layout because again, they've all pretty much stuck to the same.
Yeah.
I was really, really torn on it. But I was like, I'm going to stay average, and I'm going to, because they've all done their own thing of it. I did like the added effect of like just closing it all off on the outside and giving like the like a Christmas present outside. So I did end up giving it an 8 in the end. Shrifty?
Yeah. So I initially went with 6 for the layout, but then I felt that like I was being a bit too mean, so I did bump it up to a 7 because I was trying to work out if they had actually done anything to the layout, because it's so dark it is really difficult to see.
Yeah.
But I did notice, so you've got the first room there to the right of you, which is where the skeletons are, and then in the next room after it there's just a like a scarecrow. Yeah. And I thought to myself, that room looks really small. And then you go into the open planned living space, and then that's when you see the window, and through the window there is a coffin. Yeah. So they have like chopped that room in half to be able to make that space. So I was like, you know what, fair play. I'll bump it up to a 7.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they've not done much to the layout. That's the only thing that's been altered. So that's fine. That's acceptable. So 7.
Franson?
I feel like I'm the mean one because I gave it a 6.
Oof. That's fair enough.
And I think a lot of it comes from because I can't figure out the layout. Like, really.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So it leads us to, of what we can see of it, the attention to detail. Shrifty, what did you think?
Right, okay. So Halloween is my favoritist of all the times. Every day is Halloween in my house. So I do really appreciate this. And like I mentioned previously, I don't really know how many Halloween items there is available. So they've just taken everything and they've ran with it and they have put it all in there. And it very much does have like the vibes of like a spooky haunted house that you would go to and see, and it would be really dark and you wouldn't see lots of things, but like the bits that are there are really good, like the little hands on the walls and stuff. Like, yeah, I really like it. But yeah, it is also difficult as well to work out what is there, unfortunately. But I do appreciate what they have done. So yeah, 9 out of 10.
Franson?
Yeah, so I think even though I don't like them, the clowns are probably the reason why I gave them an 8, because it's like clowns can be really, really creepy, and like the small little things like the pumpkin like with the face lighting up. So, like it's small little things that like attention to detail that I think are really cool.
Nice. I gave it an 8 out of 10 for what I could see of it. Yeah. It looks like they used every prop they had available. There wasn't a lot about the house, but as I say, it was a minimalistic design. So, yeah, I don't think there's much more to say about it. But an 8 out of 10, yeah. Right, we will take the scores, we will tally it up, and then we will do a roundup of who scored what, and we will reveal whose house was who. So if you have ideas, we'll reveal that after the break. Okay, back in a minute. And we are back with the final results. Are we all excited?
Yes.
Do you have any predictions of who may have won?
I don't know who may have won, but I think I know whose house was whose this week.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you? Oh,
this time even.
Yeah.
I will vote. I think house number 1 was Nux, house number 2 Mash, and our final house was from Beast.
Ah. Franson, I know you don't know Nux or Beast very well, but do you want to hazard a guess?
I think maybe the first house gets the highest score.
Okay.
But I'm a little bit unsure, not gonna lie.
Right. Well, so here's our roundup now. So with 96, it was a very close round. Let me just say that there's a whole 5 points between first and last place.
Wow.
It's our closest round yet. So coming in at third place with 96 points was house number 2, which was the mix-up one, which was indeed Mash's house.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do know my best friend.
After all, yeah. Coming in at second place was the Halloween Horror House number 3 with 98 points, which was Beast.
Oh yeah.
And first place with 101 points was the very first house. And was Nux's house. So congratulations, Nux.
Oh,
well done.
Well done.
Christmas wins every time, of course. Thank you all for watching along with us. I hope you had fun. Franson, thank you so much for being our guest this week.
Well, it's a pleasure being here.
Where can we find you on the old interwebs these days?
You can find me on Twitch at Official Franson, and you can also find me on YouTube with Official Franson. The only place where my name might be a little bit different is on Twitter. That will be Franson TTV.
Thank you very much. Be sure to click all those links. The links will also be in the description, guys, if you want to follow any of us. Shrifty, where can we find you?
Where can you find me? You can find me Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. with Mama Shashi doing some breakfast pants, getting you all up in the morning. And yeah, that's about it.
And I've been Scruff, the ever-stumbling host of this show. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/scruff_xd, where I stream whenever, whatever. And you can find my work here on this very channel where I edit a lot of the things. So thank you again to Franson and Shrifty for joining me again.
It's been a pleasure.
And nice.
Yeah. And if you did like this content, please sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. It does help us out, very much so. And be sure to stay tuned, as I'm sure we'll have something else. Until next time, we've been TYG. This has been Extreme House Flipper, and we hope you've had fun. And we will catch you on the next one. Love you, bye, Tater folks.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Love you later, bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Love you later, bye.
I'll do that again.